Second and 3 now.
Man, this guy leaving. Yeah.
First carry here for the rookie from UNC. Still going past the 40. Into the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Set. 380.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run.
Ooh,
Tackle
wow.
stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
All right.
Herbert. Complete here to Hinton. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers don't need long to take a 6-0
all right.
lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force some points and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It was posted 13 minutes ago.
Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about.
Oh,
We
that's
all
not-
know the margins
that's
are
not
so
him.
small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Horrible. I ain't even moved my phone.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense has now leveled some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing is Willis. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready,
Rolling from the gun here. On the move, past the 40. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
19 Tiger, 9 Warrior, 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Here's Willis to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's out in the clear. Hits the 20. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6.
Kid, I know you feel the same questions I do from people as, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost every... Anything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
It's Achane on the inside give. They're working a couple yards past the line. Stopped by Deion Henley.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set up. Rig alert. Rig alert. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18. Ready.
Willis to throw it. That's on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out.
60 Bison. Dragon 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into the hands of Dell. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Here's a screen for Achane. Open space inside the 40. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
65 Cats. 65. Cougar. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Willis now. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
I didn't touch him on the play
The
this
opening play of
time.
this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I didn't get none.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Kappa. Hey, Kappa. Let's go. Hey, Ray. Crowd right.
Herbert from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Get 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
5-9. Ram.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for
I'm not in it.
stopped on his own side at the 49. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
Go. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. He dodged the tackle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All lined up and ready to boot it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed.
Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Willis. Connecting on the slant. And you get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Ready, ready, ready.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Which is a gain of 3 there. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Throw right side, Dell has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ready. Nice.
Now the shotgun, they'll give it to A-Chain. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Ready.
Play fake, now Willis to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Boy, he threw another interception. This damn
Now that right
overload.
there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
We send a man in motion. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game. Fine. It looks like we can call it about 40 yards in the end. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
He's back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Let's go.
Now the inside gives to Hampton. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
He'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set. 380. Ready.
Again, it's Hampton. Fights his way through a tackle. And they bring him down around the 34. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Dropped down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game wreckers. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
5-9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete here to Hampton. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building
This ain't fun, man.
just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one.
Hey.
More than likely for more games to come.
What?
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
On a walk. It's raining. Can't go on the walk.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looks like a design run here for Willis. Oh, he loses the football. And it's scooped before he gets much on the return.
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they could get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. He's got it in the red zone. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, it totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
First down, and they go right back to it. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Now give left side. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Now how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. You always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
And that one flies right on past the end
If
zone.
this dude
Did
don't
not
quit,
make an
man, I'm
effort to
gonna
even
hang
hit the
100 on
landing
him.
zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
19 Tiger. Warriors 70. Ready?
Willis. Making trouble now, and the ball is out.
Oh my God.
Picked up by the Chargers. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead off the turnover. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold...
6'1", 210. Or 200. 195. That's all right.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I
Yeah.
ghosted out in a mini
If I be like that, I gotta be 6'3".
spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey, ladies. When you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not.
I don't know.